TV. What happened to it? TV was so well done back when I was 6 years old. Adventure Time, regular show. You name it, it was a good show. The Amazing World of Gumball, of course, is a very good show. But it had its flaws. It didn't have as much humor as I expected nowadays, but if it's good enough to make my parents laugh, it's a good show. Hold on a second. Anyways, this show is very interesting. Forgive the lighting, I'm in my room. First of all, follows a boy named Gumball who's a cat. This pet used to be Pet Fish, now freaking walking on hind legs, named Harmony. It was a good show. Had good plots, it had its goofy thing, it had murder. I don't know if the show's still going on, but the show was magnificent. Now, let's talk about the shows that happened. Teen Titans Go, an absolute piece of garbage. The new Ben 10. Freaking Ben 10 was great because of the aliens. You don't just have 10 freaking aliens and be like, okay, so which one did you not like? Accelerate? Oh, Accelerate. Yeah, that fast dude? Yeah, get the fuck out of here. No, when I see Ben 10, I see a guy who transforms into many aliens, runs for his life. Sometimes can crack a good joke. Not freaking kids just like, all right, time to use my abilities to murder some wrestlers. Yeah. Another good example of a good show before the madness was Adventure Time. Adventure Time included Jake the dog and Finn the human. And the show exceeded really well. Had great people. I even started liking it, and believe me, I didn't watch Cartoon Network that much, and it was really good. For example, when Finn lost his hand, he finally was reunited with his dad. I loved that episode. Even rewatching it was magnificent. So it'd be the Princess Bubblegum, though. Just think about that for a minute. Anyways, so he loses his hand. I forgot if that was an episode where he was trying to get reunited with his dad. Whichever one, I forgot. It was really good. The way this story went, the way it was. Basically, Finn was an orphan. He was raised by Jake's parents, who later then died, which made to where Jake had to take care of him. This show was magnificent. I hated it when they canceled the show. Sadly, I'm surprised the show has not gotten a remake yet. But a good way to conclude it is explain what happened. I have not seen the entire show, but my God, I was so annoyed when I figured out it was canceled. I was legit only watch Cartoon Network just to watch that show. That is all. Then this came along. They ruined my boys. They ruined the Transformers. Transformers was a show I loved. I would watch that when I was 6 years old. I would always pray it would be on TV. My parents bought me a bunch of freaking Transformer toys. I would even keep my McDonald's toys. But good things must come to an end. And they remake that one too. Transformers is basically a show where there's these freaking cars that can transform into big robots who beat each other up. In the movies, you had a bunch. Until later on, Drift was my favorite. I'm going to talk about my favorite airlines for Ben 10 in a minute. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. When I discovered they had shows, I was even more. Basically, I was jumping in my seat. My hands were shaking. I was excited. But then I then saw the remake. I thought it was good at first, like, oh, sick, they're beating up Decepticons. The show was good in my opinion at the start. I stopped watching it for this specific reason. They kept reusing the same villains. Like, they're always 1v5. 1v freaking 5. Sorry, and freaking they would lose at first, then they win. Like, what I loved about Transformers was that multiple Decepticons would come at the Transformers. They'd be outnumbered until they freaking... Yeah. Also, since, for once, there's no Optimus Prime in one, but we're gonna ignore that. It was actually really good. Then, some random stuff, for example, they made freaking Bumblebee. Bumblebee's more the quiet one. He doesn't really talk. They did make him joke a lot in the Bumblebee movie. Like, for example, they made his voice sound like a chick's. But yeah, it sucked. Another terrible thing that they did was simple. They did something very, very bad. It is a mistake, and we need to get rid of it. The Teen Titans Go movie. What has happened to this world? Anyways, so the show. What is it like? At first, I was really hoping it would be good. For example, some of the best shows are The Night Begins to Shine. When I look at you, I see the story in your eyes. The song's really good. I thought it'd be made fun of because I am a scrawny white boy. And I'm like, God. It hooked me back onto the show. Until the next freaking episode ruined it. What is wrong with you creators? Let's put it this way. Imagine having this puppy. Puppy seems fine, yada yada. It's going along well. Then your freaking scientist father makes it into a ginormous beast that wrecks everything in the world. That's basically what happened with the original Teen Titans and what the freaking other one did. I do not know how long it has been going on for, but so help me freaking God. If it has more episodes than the original one, I'm questioning life. Anyways, it's back on Ben 10 topic. So I personally love the characters in Ben 10. Like, people thought that Ben 10 would corrupt the kids. It doesn't corrupt the kids. It freaking loves them. When I was younger, I would be playing Ben 10 with my friends. We would start out with 3. My personal 3 favorites are Diamond Head. I freaking love Wrath. Spider Monkey. I love Accelerate. Accelerate, awesome. Heat Blast, freaking blink. Bring me all kinds of cool stuff. What else? Arctic Iguana is awesome. Ghost Free, I loved, but that one episode where the... I can go on about what makes me love the aliens. Don't get me wrong, I may be about 13, but let's put it this way. I loved the show when I was younger. Omniverse used to premiere when I was about 6, 7. I freaking would watch that nonstop. The Halloween thing I didn't like that much, but it introduced so many cool characters. I especially loved Brooke. He got my dad to laugh a few times, and he hates the show. Now, Ben 10, they're like, okay, we gotta bring that show back, man. Made us a lot of money, if you know what I'm saying. And they basically did the same thing with the puppy thing I made an example of. They mutated the puppy, making it seem like a piece of junk. Don't get me wrong, it still got some cool action scenes. The first episode I watched, it was the clown episode when I think it is Gaz. I forgot the clown's name. I have not watched the show in a while. But oh my freaking God, they ruined it. So it shows Grandpa Max, it was the football stadium. It shows Grandpa Max, Ben, and Gwen going to a football stadium. This freaking clown guy, his plan is simple. He's trying to make everyone be a slave, I do believe. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I don't freaking like the show and it sucks. And so what they decide, and Ben discovers and tries to beat him. He manages to mind control everyone, but snaps Grandpa Max and Gwen out of it. And so yeah, beats the crap out of him. End of story. The show was terrible. I couldn't even watch it. And me being the idiot I am, which I still freaking want to watch Adventure Time, where the hell is it? Netflix. I would probably be the type of person that doesn't really care. Though, if I was the type of person that would, let's say, I don't know, probably ignore the fact that they're ruining our favorite shows when we were younger, I get annoyed. When I watched the Powerpuff Girls remake, I only watched the episodes where they actually kind of fight or they had a full-on story. I didn't watch any of the ones where Father was walking or anything else. When I watched the original one, however, the one where I watched where him trying to separate the girls, I'm like, Jesus Christ, this show is awesome! And so, boom. Now, let's think about this for a minute. What happened? Well, first of all, they're focused on, what's the word? Oh, why? Yes. Humor, fart jokes, butt jokes. All of those jokes. Get out of that. What makes a TV show good for kids like us? Action, drama, freaking, I would watch Barbie over that crap. But, yet again, sadly, good things must come to an end. So here are some tips that I would like to share. First of all is a simple tip. Bring back the shows we loved. Make Teen Titans Go an actual thing like Teen Titans. Bring back the action. Bring back this thriving story. Bring back where the Titans have issues. Like, for example, where Beast Boy accidentally pranks Starfire instead of freaking Cyborg, because Cyborg was being a little bit. Bring back Ben 10, where Ben 10 would actually get worried about stuff. Freaking bring in a good villain like Ghost Freak. Ghost, if you don't know, Ghost Freak actually breaks out from the Omnitrix and tortures Ben in one of the episodes. I was scarred as a kid and I never watched Ben 10 for a while afterwards. When Ben 10 was on Netflix, it was good. I freaking discovered Ben 10 on accident by scrolling through Netflix. I watched the original one. I was hooked. I got back onto the season where I was on when I was younger. I surprisingly remembered a bunch of stuff. Yeah. Second thing we would love to bring back. Don't use the fart jokes. It's fine when you like for example, squeeze a few of them in. Like sometimes they can be funny, but Jesus freaking Christ, don't use that much. They're stupid. You get bad reviews, and the fans that want to watch them with, like, let's say they're kids, but let's be honest here. If you watch that stuff, I don't think you'll get kids. Let them actually enjoy the show instead of trying to make money. You can live with less money. And the only reason why you're making that money is because people are buying them off you. Netflix sooner or later is going to start buying off stuff without knowing how crappy it is. And the final one is simple. Bring back the old formula. Oh, it's not going to work for that? Well, then make a separate channel for that stuff. Make it for kids like my age. Because we would like that stuff. Adventure Time was recommended for ages 10 and up. You freaking cancel that because of something like this. I would show you, but I don't have a computer. This ginormous freaking piece of crap that gave me nightmares for 5 weeks. Bring the good stuff back. I'd like to thank you very much for watching and spending your useless time with me complaining about how crappy television is. If you could do me a favor and quickly hit the great subscribe button, wherever the hell it is, and hit that notification button, that would be nice. If you like this, I'll give the television stuff and start clapping. For example, first one, Teen Titans Go. Anyways, I will see y'all later. Goodbye.